Somebody get me something I can like wipe brushes off and like my hands off of, like a paper towel.
I got makeup wipes.
I'm on your way.
I meant like if you have.
I'm on your way.
No, you're not. Brooke's shoulder is. Can you get like your
Okay. I can't move her
Yeah,
shoulder.
all that stuff can be your color. She's just talking about eyeshadow, lipstick, stuff like that.
Okay, that's what I thought. Cause I didn't know if you meant like everything.
Someone start a Brooke Wallace YouTube
Sorry,
channel.
I'm just trying to make sure that we
We're gonna infringe on Sam. It's gonna be Sam Wallace versus Brooke Wallace.
Oh my god.
The showdown of the century.
Die for that.
Rest in peace to my freckles.
Put your.
Oh, my wrist is Chanel.
I like it.
She's gonna see her on Saturday.
She's like.
What is she like?
It's like putting sunscreen.
I don't know where my get one of these out.
It's like all my freckles always disappear when I wear foundation.
If she was,
I was just wearing sailors.
Maybe like, wow.
We got that on video.
So much.
What a bad influence, Cassie.
10 push-ups. It's fine.
Do you have to wear foundation?
Yes. All of this is required. All right, when you do your foundation, I'm gonna tell you all some things that some of you already know, but I'm gonna just act like none of you know, in case somebody doesn't. When you do your foundation, don't leave a makeup line. Don't like have a hard stop at your chin. That looks real bad, especially if it's not your exact match. So make sure that you apply it all the way down, rub it into your neck.
It's so forceful.
Yes, okay? Okay, contour. You are required to contour. It is not an option. Okay, but please contour smartly and make yourself look good, not like a clown. Okay, so really you only need 2 colors for your contour. You need a light color like a highlighter. You need a light, and then you need a darker color. That's all you need. A little bit lighter than your skin tone, a little bit darker than your skin tone. Your lighter colors are gonna go anywhere that the light naturally would hit your face. So any of the raised ridges are gonna be the light color. So the middle of your forehead, down the bridge of your nose, your cheekbones, under your eyes, so you get those dark bags out, and then your chin. And then if you wanna be a little bit extra, you can do the top of your lip. Okay. Look up.
Looks possessed.
Don't smile.
It smells so good.
I know, this stuff really smells good.
Where'd you get that palette, Brooke?
Ulta.
Actually, your eyes.
You got that in there.
You should be makeup partners this winter.
That made my eyes so bad. Just watch it.
Oh, I can smell your highlight. Yes.
I
can't smell anything.
Smells like marshmallows.
All my makeup is from Walmart.
My makeup always looks.
My friend had
Oh my god, we did chocolate. I tried buying chocolate cake. I like chocolate cake.
Ashley, why don't you just close your eyes?
Because that'd make it a little bit harder.
She told me to look up.
Makes it a little bit harder because her eyelashes
Look
are in
up
the
with
way.
your eyes closed.
Then you're not looking.
But then her eyelashes are still in the
Technically,
way.
you are looking up. It's just your
Where's Heaven?
your
No idea. She's
I left
today.
school early.
clear.
For what? For a what?
Neurological.
What did you say? A neurological.
Just like a doctor's appointment, so she wasn't able to be here.
Okay.
Don't sneeze, Ashley.
All right, so obviously now her face looks really light because I've highlighted the light parts. And now I'm gonna go back in and darken anywhere that you want a shadow on your face. So you're gonna put, the most important are 2 shadows coming right in. If you put your finger right under your cheekbone and see how you can press it in, right under your cheekbone, not down here, right under your cheekbone. That's where you want it to go. Following along the underside of your cheekbone. You want a little bit framing the side of your forehead right here. If you want to, you don't have to, but just a little tiny touch on the side of each of your nose. It's gonna make your nose a little bit thinner. And then just a little bit on the sides right here on your jawbone, okay? The key is to start with less and build up more. Don't like load up your brush the first time and then go in with a big stripe because you're never gonna get it to blend. Go like this. Just a little bit.
Those my lips.
Thank you for clarifying.
I'm sorry if I'm in anybody's way. I will move in a minute.
I am also recording from this side so that they can see directly.
They are seen directly. But okay.
They're saying pro.
We're gonna put a camera
in between Brooke's eyes.
Get her a go-go pro. Get her a go-go pro.
GoPro.
GoPro, whatever. I call it go-go pro.
Wake me up before you go, bro.
Y'all stop making me laugh.
I hate putting contour on my nose because I think my nose is long and pointy enough that if I put contour on it, I feel like I look like a pelican.
Pelican?
Hated. Then you put it underneath. It's a great
My mom always said,
Like underneath the tip of your nose. You're welcome. Because one time I came out there and my mom was like, your nose looks really short. I was like, oh, thank you.
Like James LeBron does making an exclamation point.
Today.
My grandma always used to call me button.
I know a lot of Chinese people.
I'm not even joking. I'm giving you some clip.
Okay, after you have your dark color and your light color, pay attention. You have your dark color and your light color, wipe your brush off, and then go in and blend all of it, blend it in circles, hold it from the end of the brush, don't smash, hold it from the end of the brush so you can actually blend, okay?
Put some generic iMovie music in the back.
Your makeup needs to be more than you would wear on a normal day at school because you have to think about the fact that your face is very far away from the people in the stands and very far away from the judges, and there's bright lights on you, so the lights are gonna wash your face out and make it look really white and like pale and like have no definition to it already, and you're far away. So like if you put 5 times the amount of makeup than you would normally wear, it's going to look normal from a far away field. Does that make sense? So up close, like if your mom sees you do this makeup, whatever, she'd be like, you look like a clown, you look like a hussy. Like, be like, no, mom, because I'm gonna be 50 yards away from the people who are gonna see me, and from far away, it's gonna look normal.
There's a picture of me in Winter Guard where the background like is a white wall and I blend in with the wall.
Exactly.
Really?
So don't worry. We'd rather have you have too much than too little.
It's so funny because like it's gonna look good and then I'll go to my mom. She's like, oh my god.
Disgusting.
She already says that to me though. Like all the time. My mom's always hating me. Please don't tell me about telling you this. She'd be like, oh my god, they're gonna think I'm an abusive mother.
All right, for your blush, we're not requiring that you get a certain blush. Get one that is natural for you. So if you use a normal blush for like your everyday, get that. We don't want it to be like a bright fuchsia pink. We don't want it to be like a brown. We don't want an orange. We don't want like bright red. We want one that's gonna make you look natural and like sun-kissed, okay? So I use like a rose. Whatever is natural for you. Whatever you would wear with your normal makeup, use that.
We're bringing her back.
This is what I have already.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
really perfect.
It's not time.
I'm gonna go broke. Good lord, I don't have these blending brushes. I just use my fingers.
Bro, I'm telling you,
I
you
have
go to Walmart and you can get a pack of 6 brushes for $2.
She can't say
I did use
Target sells brushes for $1. Oh,
and they're good quality. Like
Okay.
they're not bad.
The Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette.
Kylie.
Just why?
Really?
All right, so that's your basic face. We do want you to at least fill in some type of your eyebrows. Lily, that's not going to work for a show day. Okay. Don't be, pay attention. Don't be going all extra with your eyebrows. We do not want you looking crazy. And a lot of girls that I see walk out of your school at the end of the day look crazy. So, just so you know.
I look crazy.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about girls that are like sharpieing on their eyebrows, and I see them come out. Yeah.
I mean, I don't use sharp.
We're not gonna do that. No. Yours are fine. Yours are fine. Okay. So fill them in. Yes, blend them. Make them look natural, but a little bit more than without it. Right.
I was at JCPenney's one time.
All right. Cassie, where's
No personal
the
stories,
brush?
please.
The eyeshadow brush. All right. Let's talk a little bit about basics of eyeshadow application. All right. Listen. Stop talking. So, your eyelid. Yes, eyelid is this soft part. right here, this is called your occipital bone. Yes, occipital bone. It's the one that surrounds your eyeball. So if you stick your finger in a little bit, there's a little crease in between your eyeball and your occipital bone. That's where you want the darkest color, okay? That's gonna be the darkest. Your eyelid is always gonna be the lightest, and it's always gonna build from lightest to darkest out from your eyelid through that crease. Does that make sense? Yeah. You wanna think about, so if I'm following that crease from here out to the corner of my eye and then back in along my eyelashes, it makes like a sideways V. That's where we wanna apply the color. Okay, that's where we're gonna have like the most and the darkest color. So just think about that. Think about your eyelid as one, that's gonna be the lightest, and then this V going through that crease to the corner of my eye and coming in is where I'm gonna have the most color. I want the darkest color to be in the outside corner of my eyes and the lightest to be on the inside. Those are basic eyeshadow rules. If you follow that for the most part, you're gonna be on track. So, this is your palette. We got it at Target. It was what, $10? Got it at Target, $10, gonna have all the colors you're gonna use. CoverGirl. You can probably find it anywhere.
Cindy's like, I just want to get it. Okay.
We'll type up the names of these for you.
Okay.
We're gonna start with this last one, the purple sparkly. We're gonna apply it in the crease, but very liberally. You don't have to follow the crease exactly, just kind of generally follow that crease and build outwards. Okay, this is gonna be the farthest one out. You having fun, Kelsey?
Yeah, I'm learning so much.
Oh.
She is. She really is.
Like taking notes.
Good thing she's good at dancing.
Don't worry about getting color on your eyelid right now, because we're gonna take care of that in a minute. Okay, so I'm just pushing into, stop talking. I'm just pushing into that crease, following that V, okay? So I got a bunch of my brush, I applied it, I'm gonna wipe my brush off, and then I'm gonna just kind of blend it around. By the way, I'm only gonna do one eye.
Ashley, you guys look gorgeous. It's only have your makeup done.
Well, there's no point to do it fully.
I know.
That's right, Max.
Yes.
Y'all stop making me laugh.
Okay, I'm gonna come in with this lighter purple, sparkly. It's the third one from the end. Get some of that on my brush, and I'm gonna work, turn this way so you can see. I'm gonna work this, I'm gonna start in this outer corner and build it into this space here. Boom! I just wanna see if I can scare you. So quiet.
I'm trying to get a good angle, okay? I had a.
That is.
It's not good, okay? I was in a good spot and then she turned Ashley. I'm having a hard time.
So they're kind of blended together, right? So I've got that one out there. I've got this one kind of in here. I'm gonna go in with this lighter one right next to it.
This video is gonna be rough.
Just like the whole time.
Completely different looks.
That one finger of yours is so cold. The rest of your hands are not cold.
All right, so I've got this color kind of built up all the way out and around, right? Now I'm gonna go in with my darkest color, which is this one right here, the second one, and I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna try to get, this is not the right brush for it, but if I had a smaller brush, I'm gonna kind of pinch my brush, and I'm gonna go real finely through that crease in that corner and kind of build it into the middle of everything that I have
Get a crease brush.
Yes.
I was gonna say that's what
Yes,
I've got.
yes. So the darkest of the colors is in the crease. It's gonna go kind of medium on the outside of that and the darkest in the middle. So I'm gonna draw that V. Where's Gwen?
She's sick.
She's sick.
She said she's sick.
She said she went homesick, so like.
Yeah.
She's not going to Oregon, I think is what she said.
She said she might, but she doesn't know if she will.
It's the radiation. And all these good stuff.
It's not radiation.
Okay, I had someone come in from like, oh, what's it called? I don't know, some place in the district where like he manages all the safety and like transportation and everything in the school to give like a speech to my class. And he said that back in the 1900s when they were cleaning it all up, it was actually never radiated.
False.
They stored stuff here when they had a
There was
military
okay,
plant.
back in like World War II, they used this area. They bought like 17,000 acres of land, and they used that area over there that we know as the rock pile to build TNT, and the uranium place was in downtown St. Louis. When the war was over, they just had all this different land, and then they sold it and they built Howell here, and then they just kind of used that area over there for bush wildlife and everything. Well, then the TNT place just stopped being used, and the uranium place in downtown was starting to like leak into lakes and everything, or like rivers, I don't know, the water stream down there. And so they brought it over here, and then it all just sat there for a really long time. Well, now we're in the like late 1900s, and the city is saying you need to do something about this. So they built this giant tomb underground and put everything inside of it. And now studies are showing that even whenever they were putting everything into the tomb, it was never harmful. So.
But you don't, like you don't know if he was telling the truth or not.
Listen.
He works for the district. You don't know if he's telling the truth. You
So-
can never tell.
We've got all this color on the outside, yeah? So I just put a little tiny bit of foundation on my finger. I'm gonna touch it on the inside of her eyelid. I'm gonna spread that around, okay? Because this is going to, Not exactly. This is going to take the color out from the lid, and it's going to make our color pop when we apply it to the lid. Who posted what?
Post something on the alumni page.
Saying what?
I want to say to Jason, every single person that's ever been involved in my color guard life, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And then it goes on for like,
I feel bad for
He got promoted
him.
at Amazon. That's why
he's moving to Oklahoma City next weekend.
Oh wow. That's good for him though. He needs something positive. Okay, we are going to go in with this nice, beautiful little rosy pink color.
I was really hoping we could use that.
Mhm.
The lighting in here is crap.
Okay, I built that from the center of the eyelid out to the corner.
Oh god, that made it
Guess that
worse.
we're gonna use the side
It's an iPhone camera.
And then I went to the second one in from the left, this lighter pink, and I'm gonna build that from the center corner to meet the other one. Once you have them both on there, blend the middle, and you'll blend it out.
All the drama.
Where's Amy?
Good Amy. Trainer question mark.
We didn't really like do much. She called in here for some makeup.
Okay.
I'm so confused. Okay.
Oh, you know what? She has her doctor's
Look up.
appointment.
Oh, okay, okay.
Look, no, open your eyes.
I was like
Jimmy.
really confused. I was like, does she not know that we were just chilling?
No, she's got her doctor's appointment to go check out her x-ray
Okay.
for her back.
Hopefully we figure out what's up there. Like,
She said it's possibly fractured or something in the group chat.
I'm hoping that that they find out that like it's not, and it's just like a strain, and then they give her something, and then she's good to go.
Yes.
I'm hoping.
Okay.
I put the 2 different pinks on the lid. I blended them out to what I already had. I darkened my crease a little bit more.
Okay.
And I'm just blending everything down. Okay? Don't worry if you get any eyeshadow down here. We'll put concealer on at the end. Take it all away. Okay? Feel free to make the outside corner of your eye as dark as you want. So like I don't have it in this palette. You could pack this on, but I would even go back in with like a dark brown or maybe even a black and just like put a little touch in the outside corner just to.
Do we get the marionette star on our
Oh my
eyes?
gosh.
The marionette star. Like it spikes up and then it spikes down, and it's like what marionettes have.
Yeah, it's like
It's really
like
pretty.
a diamond on your eyes.
Do we get a puppet mouth? No. Wow, we're not like this isn't like wow.
We're not gonna look like puppets. We're gonna look like people who got turned in.
Hot.
I'm severely
All right.
disappointed.
All right.
I really still think we should go with
Now you are going to highlight your eyes. So you need highlighter going under your eyebrow.
No, I've just lost interest.
Stop talking. You need highlighter going under your eyebrow, and you need a lot of highlighter and a little dot on the inside corner. I want it to be like almost characterized, like big old dot of highlight. Not big, I mean bright. Yes? Oh, I don't have to do the other side. Look down. Yes, yes? Highlighter, highlighter. All right. White eyeliner.
It's going on the water line.
I've never used eyeliner before. So.
Well, you're gonna learn how.
I was gonna say it's not hard. It's cute.
I will literally have like a tear streak down my foundation.
And now I have bonus DNA.
I didn't think about that before I did it. All right, look up.
Ooh, that looks scary.
You should just do that the entire show. That should be your show face.
Was that you? I thought that was Cameron. I was like, whoa.
Nah, Cameron can't sound like he's
The look on his face was like, what are you talking about? Are you talking about me?
Lots of white. Don't be shy about it.
Close your eyes. Or, yeah, wait, no, look up.
Oh my god, so now when I'm like this, creepy face, it's gonna look real cool.
Glitter, gel. You'll need something to put it on with. I'm gonna use the eyeliner for right now to put it on with, but you can use like a nice, what is it, like a wedge brush? You know what I'm talking about? And you can use, this is the brand, this is the only brand they had. Do you have one?
I do. I have.
Let me use
Okay.
it. This is the only brand they had at Target. You can buy this, or if you can find, they have like squeeze out gel glitter, but we don't want loose powder glitter. Okay, it has to be either this gel or the gel that you can like squeeze out of a tube onto it, but not loose powder. Okay, and it has to be this white color.
I'm gonna get that one because I'm not gonna take the
This is going, so the white went on your waterline, which is above your lashes on your bottom side. This is going below your lashes on your bottom side.
This hurts my face.
Make sure it's right up against your lashes and not like down here. You'll look crazy.
I feel like two. My eyes hurt.
I'm probably gonna let this dry and then put another layer on.
I think that's a set of 26.
Looks like 24.
I'm probably gonna combine my brush roll.
Yeah, 26.
I like my little brother's song.
Kiara.
What? All my sisters know that's my favorite.
All right, so that's the bottom. Black eyeliner for the top. I would love for you to use liquid eyeliner because it's not going to sweat off of you. If you have a huge problem with liquid eyeliner or you're allergic or something, you can use pencil, but I would prefer liquid eyeliner. We're not doing any like wing or like cat eye or anything like that. You're just going to the edge of your lashes. Has to be black, no brown.
I have that mascara.
Oh.
Oh my god, Ashley, look at your
showing it.
Black
so
mascara.
Eye spots.
Look like
Set all
here.
of her stuff sponsored by Maybelline.
I did.
You hate it?
Why? Because it's that powder in school rules.
Yeah,
Not if you do it right.
Mine is.
Well,
No,
my mom
I'm
doesn't know
not.
that. Sephora does free lessons.
Why are you talking behind my
But does Sephora?
No, tuck it behind it.
Sorry.
I have a picture of me doing that and just upside down.
When you do your mascara, do a coat from the bottom on the top lashes, then do a coat on the top lashes from the top down, then another coat from the bottom going up. Yeah? I'll get there.
Are you fixing her
Yep,
next
so
one?
don't just put, right now, look at her eyelashes right now. She only has, look at them. She only has mascara on the top lashes going up. Now I'm gonna have her look down and do it on the top lashes going down so that both top and bottom of your top lashes are coated. Does that make sense?
So much, so much mascara.
I'm gonna love washing my face.
You can.
Okay.
They're like required.
I always curl mine. I feel like it'd be harder to do it down if I've already curled them.
Yeah.
Rubbing off her swatches.
So much mascara. Oh, I'm breaking out in hives. There's so much.
Do you want us to get that mascara?
Nope, you can get whatever kind you want, as long as it's black.
I don't know what.
So I just did the top, now I'm gonna go up again one more time. Look here.
Lily, that probably would have worked for last year's show.
Yeah. Oh, that show.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Because every time I see last year, I mean, like, actually.
Yeah, see.
Look
we
like
don't
my
bring up
face.
that show right now.
Down a little bit, chin.
No. It was a good show, but we don't bring it up.
Which one?
It was good, but not good enough.
See, one voice was heard was better.
What?
One voice was heard.
No.
You small chin.
Oh, that show made me want to die.
What?
Kate Cameron.
Why?
And then yes, you will mascara your bottom lashes, but not too much. Just a little bit.
Just to make it look like a little puppet. You can have it.
Look like that way. Okay. Yes?
Yes.
Look.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I see?
Oh, what a model.
Open your eye a little more because it looks like it's like swollen shut. There you go.
All right. The rest of your face.
I don't have lips.
Pay attention closely to this. You will need liquid eyeliner to do this next part. So if you don't have your own to do your eyeliner, if you're using pencil, you'll need to borrow someone else's. Okay? Tiny. Keyword tiny. Tiny, 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 tiny. Tiny hearts.
Yes, I was really
One on each cheek. Yes?
Oh my god. Kind of like
Tiny.
Yeah, I remember when
Oh, a little bit of character.
Ooh, that is tiny.
Yes.
It's way smaller than I thought.
Not a big.
Not a Harley Quinn heart.
Only that you can see close up, yeah?
Turn towards us.
Wait, so why do you want it to only be
See, it's really small.
Because it's a little detail.
No, not super big. If I see it super big, we're coming after you with some makeup wipes, and you have to start over.
So are there like field judges?
See? Yes. Very, very tiny.
Oh yeah, we talked about it. I hit him like
There's a percussion judge.
Yes?
And then there's a.
All right, that's face. Now lips.
Someone else on the field too.
I need my purse.
Like a snake.
Cameron, can I have my purse, please?
Okay, so last year we were doing like makeup for the drumline show. And we were gonna do this like dots under our eyes, but then the people were like, no, they remind us too much of a teardrop. I was gonna be like, oh, okay, you're gonna go there. And our show was about being a kid.
Yeah, I think I saw that show.
It was awful.
With the gold uniforms. And they had the.
Talking about my winter drum line.
I thought you were talking about the
Oh wait,
one
I
versus
don't know
hers.
what the winter drumline outfits were last winter, but they were ugly. The orange.
All right, this is your lipstick. It is a little more expensive.
Oh yeah.
This you will not find at Target. I got this at Ulta. You can probably get it at Ulta or Sephora.
The orange.
I think, I don't remember exactly how much this cost me, but I think it cost me around 20.
What was?
Listen, if it's too expensive for you, you can either find 2 friends and go in with them. That's like, what was 20 divided by 3? $7, something like that, $6 each if you share it. Or if you want, you guys can decide to get like 3 for the team and then have Q-tips that you can apply it to the Q-tip and apply it that way, or a brush.
Wait, what are you
Okay?
talking about?
This. It's about $20. It's at Ulta. But it has to be this brand. It's Anastasia Beverly Hills.
Why this?
Because once this goes on, this will not move. It will not run. It will not smear.
What's the name of it?
It's called Trust Issues. Trust Issues.
You know what? That just describes our guard
If that
very
ain't the
well.
fattest move.
All right, now, when you apply this, this is like, listen, this is like lip stain, not like lipstick. So you cannot put this on like normal lipstick and just go smear, smear, smear. Okay, I'm good. Because if you touch this to anywhere on your skin that's not your lips, it will not come off. Until like tomorrow. So if you mess up when you're putting it on, it will not come off. So you cannot just like put it on. You have to.
So many of them.
You have to really pay attention. So the way that I put it on, which usually works because I have to wear this for work. Start with this little bow of your lip. Yeah. Start at one top and go down.
An X. I've seen this hat at James Charles.
And then start on the other one and go down.
Oh, that's cute.
And then trace along the outside of the lip. Open a little bit.
And with her hair, she's actually gonna look like a queen.
Oh, I'm so excited.
No, she's not.
Pull your a little bit.
We're doing this Friday.
Yeah, don't do that.
I kind of want to practice it this weekend,
I mean, you can if you want to.
but I'd have to like.
It's a 3-day weekend.
I would say the front.
So after you trace the outside of your lips, go back and fill in. Are you listening?
Yes. Thursday too.
After you trace the outside of your lips first, go back and fill in with the color. And then same thing on the bottom.
We're all just gonna end up going to the locker and trying out to do
Oh my god.
I know, I'm gonna go buy my makeup.
Lily, what are you doing?
It was-
As long as you have people who did like.
You're so pretty.
Let her have like a little more detail.
She goes.
Because I was gonna see if Frank could do like a big bird down.
Oh god, I got that. Oh.
Good.
Lily, what do you do to your brushes?
Eva, what are you doing to your arm?
She's making a giant swatch.
That's what happens with Target brushes.
Ooh.
I like elsewhere.
At least the white ones.
She goes.
The white ones always break, don't they?
Yes?
Actually.
Ooh, I feel like she got to snatch
Say
all
off of your head.
When you do this, listen, when you do this, do one layer, let it dry, and then go back on the second layer. You don't have to trace the outsides, but just like kind of fill in the middle again with the second layer. Let that dry. It dries in like 4 or 5 minutes. Do not smear it when it's wet because it will not come off. Okay? And that's it.
Ashley, you look like a hot B word.
That is.
You like it?
Alright, hot for nails off.
Alright, close your eyes. Look down. There you go.
That was kind of weird. Your second
Are we
idea was
Cameron,
wild.
that rifle is
That's really cute.
actually
Are we
nice.
done?
No, stop. Don't even.